It's time for the monthly mall day. That is right, heading into Zara, into H&M. I've seen this, and this. I'm really excited. Plus, fingers crossed, heading into Somerset, I was peeping that there might be some pieces left from the Gap called Gaia collab. So we're gonna see, because I know some of the stuff was mid. I'll be honest, like the sweats and things did not care for them at all, but that barrel dress, I also saw this denim skirt, and of course like this sweater I did like, but that's also kind of on par for Gap. But we're gonna see. So I'm really excited. About to go pick up my little drinky drink because baby has been running around all morning trying to finalize some things with the collabs, especially like the weather's doing crazy things. So wanted to make sure I had all that lined up before we head to the mall so we could really enjoy, really dive in and see what is new, what is looking good, getting an idea of sizing, plus some ways to style the pieces too. And if you happen to be new here, I'm your girl Jordan, former sustainable materials engineer turned lifestyle content creator, helping you find not just what's going to look good, because baby, you see we're going to look good, but what's going to feel good too. And for me, that is finding quality pieces that don't necessarily mean they're going to break the bank, but I'm also going to be able to wear year after year after year after year. Like if you have not seen any of my videos and the way I will rewear stuff, like the sweatpants I have on today that are old from Nasty Gal, 5 years old. 5 years old, right? So I know a little thing or two about finding quality pieces at affordable places that you're going to be able to wear for years. So with that, we're going to go to Gap first just to go ahead and see if they have anything, because if not, we'll go straight over to Zara, check that out. Maybe peek around Aritzia. I don't know. I'm never really impressed by them either in terms of price for quality, except their jean shorts. They had some good options, but then of course, you know, we got to go to H&M because that is my place. I always find a thing or two that literally tempts my budget, tempts my wardrobe. So get comfortable and let's go try on some clothes and see what we're loving and see what we should leave, okay? Like that drama. Yeah. Oh. And then this could be like a dress too. You button it up. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, look, because first problem is you see that cupping. That's, it's pretty bad, but they're comfortable though. Like, I can move. Movement isn't the problem, but that back gap, you definitely would have to get tailored. Yeah, okay. The pockets. The pear shape problem. A sign you are probably pear shape or hourglass shape is when your pockets do this at the waist, like. Oh, that's the only beef, y'all. I mean, it made me look a little thicker, low key, but this is so buttery smooth, so soft. I'm very surprised it was vegan. Well, vegan, I don't want to call it vegan, plastic, honestly. Because all vegan leather is pretty much plastic unless they specify that it's some kind of mushroom or animal or mushroom or plant or something. All of this is just plastic, to be honest. So you're really looking for like how soft and the coating too. Like I always do a little bit of a scratch test on these because the coating is like the first to go. Not bad. I like the color too. Look, and it's got the waistband, y'all. This, especially for workwear, if you're looking for like comfortable workwear, I'm gonna say it. Get an elastic waistband and save yourself all the stress, please. Please. It's so cute. I love this. I wonder if it comes in longer sizes. Like a good everyday sweater dress. Like if I was, again, like 9 to 5 me, like this is my 9 to 5 me coming out like, but a cute little sweater dress for work that we can layer like a fun blazer, a fun vest over. Of course, it's got nice coverage, so you can get low. If you wanted to dress this up for like a night out for dinner, like a little swish moment. I definitely could have sized down on this. The medium looks a little big. It's like a, you know what I mean? Like it just looks like it's wearing me a little bit more, but I love this. Like the fabric, it's so soft, just big kitty, big. But you can really move. I do wish it closed also. I feel like for me, I'd love to wear these kinds of tops as like a top, like a blazer top. And this means I'm gonna have to like safety them in. Other than that, like this is just giving luxury. Like the softness, the texture, and yet the colorway of the animal print, like so true to the actual animal, which I talk about all the time. Like that's so important. Like loved these in theory. I mean, I can move, but like you see, we got some gapping in the back. I mean, I really wish I'm in a medium. I feel like I could go with a large because I really want these to be longer than they are. Like I just imagine these being like puddled at the bottom, super cool girl style, and these are a little shorter than intending, even with heels. And the other thing is the way this like waistband is constructed is weird because like it's actually sewn in. So the way I had to squeeze myself and jump and like try not to break them. These might be a miss, y'all, like conceptually, but I'm sure there are definitely like better constructed ones out there for the girls because this just close but no cigar. Wrong case of wrong. This little knob detail is in like the perfect spot. It's buttery soft. We can move, get down low, and like the sleeves. This is like exaggerated sleeve moment. Look at that. Like look at this. I would literally choose this to wear even when it's cold outside, which is saying a lot because I'm not usually a dress or skirt girly when it's cold, but this what's coming home with me in this dress. Okay, look, first of all, yes, right, this detailing and this cutout is perfect regardless of your body shape. Like it's not too much skin, but it's just so yeah, a little leg slit, because y'all know I love a little leg slit, like legs and hips and body. It is a zip back, don't judge, I'm too lazy to zip it all the way up, but it zips all the way up in a medium. It's like this is a great dress. You have special occasions, you got holidays, you got vacations. Like this is a dress you're gonna wear for years. Like you can always reach for this dress. You could pair it with some easy like sandals for your vacation, dress it up with some cute heels for a night out, add some boots for the winter. Yeah, add to cart. Zara with the dresses, and it's always small. Although I do feel like I'm gonna see dresses like this everywhere, so I'm not hell-bent on like I gotta get this specific one from Zara, but the small is giving what it needs to give. There is stretch, way more stretch than the dress. Again, don't judge, too lazy to be zipping these all the way up some days, but totally spacious, and the booty, right? And what I love about these little tie detail things like these are perfect if you're a little self-conscious about your little tummy, because you can easily tie this up to hide what you need it to hide and serve body, serve shape, serve tea. And it's a good color. Like this is a year-round color. You're gonna be able to wear this in the summer, in the fall, in the winter, then back for the spring. For the price point, yeah. Okay, Zara, you get my coins today. Let's run down the things we tried on. First of all, I know you're gonna ask the coat. Fashion Nova, y'all. Fashion Nova. It is really good quality. It has not shed yet. I've been wearing it for 2 days straight because y'all know I like to test things out again before I come on here and tell you whether or not they are worth your money. So this has been getting me all the compliments today. So perfect. The top is from Amazon. The pants, like I said, are old from Nasty Gal. They're like 5 years old. Then I have my ASOS boots. Those are also a couple of years old as well. Here's the thing. I am mad at Gap, okay? Like I hate when websites do this. Like I know it's not easy to keep track of like what's in store and like keep all that up to date, but I also feel like don't get my hopes up, because as you saw, no Cult Gaia anywhere in the store at like not even like one piece, not even like a sweatshirt, like none of that. And literally I'm so upset because it did say like order now and you can have it there by 2. Like where was it coming from, Gap? I want answers. But I did stay and look around. There were a couple of really cute pieces because Gap actually was one of the first places when I was younger, growing up curvy, like in size 0, size 2 was like the body type and all they made for girlies of every age. Like Gap was one of the first places I found jeans that fit me and my curvy body, my luscious big booty body. So I wanted to look around because I have not been in the store in, oh my god, it's probably been a decade. Isn't that crazy? Like, what is one store that's like that for you, where you literally used to go all the time when you were younger and it just like has slipped off your radar? Let me know in the comments below, because I have a few of them and Gap actually did not disappoint. Starting off with this denim jacket in a size medium. This is so fun. Denim is gonna have a huge moment. I mean, it just is huge. It just is a classic, and I feel like what's great about a maxi denim coat, you're always going to want to wear this. You can layer this up and be super fun, super chill. You can wear it as a dress. There's just a lot of ways that you can get some fun outfits out of a denim top like this. In fact, I personally have been loving using Pinterest collages to plan out not just my fits but my content, and it's just made it so easy, where I'll take a quick outfit like this or a quick piece and then figure out how I would want to style it, and then set up like the scenery behind like where I want to shoot, the lighting I want to shoot, and a couple of the poses. So that's really been helping me to like go beyond just my usual, let me mentally think about whether or not I've got enough ways that I could wear this, to really like seeing it in person or seeing it in a more tangible way. Like, here's the piece, here's a couple of different outfits around the piece and a couple of different locations I could shoot the piece in, which lets me like, again, really think about my pieces even better in terms of longevity, because y'all know, just because it's affordable does not mean I'm only wearing it for one season, the one time. We don't do that on this side of the internet, okay? So this was a really good find. Then the faux leather skirt in this chocolate color, this was so buttery soft, which I'm always surprised by when it comes to like polyester and plastics, because that's all that like faux leather, vegan leather is, unless they say otherwise. It's all plastic. It's usually polyester covered with polyurethane, which is just a thin plastic. Think of it almost like glue, right? It's just like a thin clear coating to help protect the plastic underneath. So that's what a lot of these are. So I tend to shy away from a lot of like fake leather for that reason, just because the top coat to me wears in like a year to 2 years, especially if you are a natural girl and you have a lot of products in your hair. This is what I'm always considering too when it comes to like faux leather, because those products and those chemicals can mix in a way with that top layer that they aren't considering for us. And because obviously, like, you know, white girls will usually have like a ponytail or a bun, or just don't use as much product as we use, they don't run to that same issue. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about coats and things like that. I always do keep in mind like the hair products and stuff and how that's going to affect my wearability for my outerwear. But also, again, for faux leather specifically, because this, I will say, like, I ran into a couple of different issues from different just like brands, because I got these white leather pants and you see this like glue stain on them. Like, that color transfer happens when they just are sitting in storage. So that happened from sitting in my closet. And so those are the other things that I just hate when it comes to faux leather. It just, there's a little more work to it, I would say, in terms of like maintenance than real leather. So just keep that in mind. But this, for the price point, the quality, the color, so good. Like, the gapping in the back was not terrible at all. I really was impressed by that. Unlike the baggy jeans, okay, because I've really wanted a nice chocolatey brown denim. I've just been living in good wide leg denim recently. And I thought, like, even for this outfit, it'd be so cute with the jacket, right? So cute with the coat. The gapping in the waist, I am pressed, because I got my usual size, that is a 28, and I'm just like, baby, like, there is just too much hanging off that back. Like, what are we doing? I could move, I could like get around and things like that, but the gapping, I'm so used to it by now, but it still doesn't make it any less frustrating. Like, okay, I get it, I'm just gonna have to get the back of my jeans tailored. I get it, but like, dang, because when I say the Fashion Nova jeans, you've heard me talk about that. I'm so impressed by like the way that they do have the fit kind of down, that I don't feel the need to get it tailored. It's really upsetting that these other brands who've been around forever, like Gap has been around for how long? And we still can't have that variety of like not so gappy like in the back. But the color in these, I feel like if you have a more straight up and down body type, this will be great. And again, like the longer length too, I got those in the regular. I imagine these in a long length so they could puddle at the bottom and just give like ultra cool girl. Yeah. Then I tried on these work pants. How great are these? First of all, that green shade, so gorgeous. They have the elastic in the back, which is what I personally looked for shopping for workwear clothes, because I needed stuff that was going to be comfortable. I might be sitting, I might be getting up and walking around. Like, my day could go in any direction, so I always needed outfits that, like, I might be walking after lunch for an hour, I might be underneath a car today. So that's always what I kept in mind when I came to pants. So the material of these are so comfortable, so chic, and again, it feels like wearing sweatpants almost, and that's what I love. And the pleating makes them really dressy and really nice. So those I actually was really pleasantly surprised by. Then of course I just feel like I'm always getting called by like one or two dresses. This little sweater dress, again, like for a workwear situation, so cute. It's a great base dress that you could easily layer up a fun vest over, layer a blazer over, layer something long over it, wear it out for a date with like some high knee boots. Like, this is just one of those classic all around dresses that is going to work for any style and any body type. And so I love finding those pieces. So Gap really pleasantly surprised me. They even had this like PJ set, which I wanted to show you because I get asked so much still on Pinterest about this set that I bought from ASOS. It's 7 years old now, and it's so comfy and I wear it, but it's been so hard to find similar ones. So Gap actually has this one that's really close, in my opinion. So comfortable. The top is a long sleeve version, but again, just for lounging around in the cold winter days. Baby, forget about it. Now getting into the Zara finds. Okay, look, Zara's in holiday mode right now, and that's just not where I'm at. Okay, like, because I love the holidays so much and I'm always doing like 30 days of holiday outfits, I'm inundated. I have so many holiday pieces that, like, I don't need anything new right now. Like, they had fun ones, like this really fun like cream French dress. I imagine this for like a really fun photo shoot, but the truth is my holidays are very chill. I think people are always surprised by that. Like, me and my friends host an intimate Friendsgiving, so it's just like us, like semi cute clothes, but just drinking, watching reruns of something. Like, I think last year we like binged and just like that to kind of like hate watch it together. I think we were talking about hate watching Emily in Paris last season because I'm still mad about how they did my man's, because he should have absolutely won over. Anyway, we're not gonna get deep into it because Emily, like, what? So that's how Thanksgiving usually happens, and then I'll go home to Wausau with my family, and it's usually just me, my mom, her boyfriend, and my grandma. So it's just like the four of us, and it's very intimate, so we don't really get overly dressed up. It's nothing big. And same with Christmas. Like, I also spend it with my mom, and it's usually the four of us. Maybe my brother can, like, convince his wife that, it's our time to hang out with the family, so we get to see him. But usually, like, he's not as around as much as he used to be for the holidays, which has been a bummer, to be honest, because we obviously, like, I just love hanging out with my family. And so when my parents separated, right, that made it hard because it went from kind of like semi big Christmases and holidays to like very small. And then now that my brother's married and with my neff, it's just they're just not big grand affairs. And then even like Detroit, there's not like a whole bunch of stuff that is happening while I'm in town. It usually happens like after I've left and gone to Wausau to hang out with my mom. So it's very chill. And Zara is very giving, like, we need to be extravagant. And I'm like, babes, like, I'm only extravagant for New Year's Eve. I don't need to spend 100 plus, because that's the other thing with Zara. I feel like they've just been increasing their prices in a way that, like, the quality doesn't match. Like, I keep seeing a lot of pieces that look nice, but, like, for the price and considering the material, it's just like, nah. However, the pieces I did find that I loved, first of all, this leopard print jacket. Now, if you're looking for a leopard print jacket at all, I love this one. I love this one because it's the velvet mixed with the type of, like, the print. Like, it's such a true to animal print, and the velvet gives it that luxurious feel. So I love this jacket for the fall season, for the price point. My only beef, and this is personal, I just wish they had buttons on it, because I like to wear those tops, as you heard me in the fitting room. I like to be able to wear these as like the top itself if I want to. Like, this buttons up, so if I wanted to have just like a bra or something underneath this, I could. So that one does not, so I'd have to safety pin it, which makes me a little bit nervous because I don't always love doing that. Depending on the fabric of the clothes, you can accidentally like snag something. So I'm very reserved about that with this jacket, but it's so good. I actually was in a medium but could have sized down to a small. I loved it. Then these pants, I really had higher hopes because we're still seeing very much like kind of like the underwear like showing underneath in terms of the pants, like double layered pants. We're also seeing like these fold over pants that I wore to the black footwear forum. I'm loving that. I'm loving it conceptually, but the practice is just lacking so much, especially at Zara. Like, I was so unimpressed with these. These were a medium. I could move and stuff, but like lengthwise, I really wanted them to be longer. I wanted them to puddle. Like, then for whatever reason, you couldn't actually unbutton it all the way. So the way I was having to, like, you know that scene in White Chicks and she's like, suck it in, and they're pressed up against the, that was me trying to get in these pants in a size medium. Like, you know, so I just felt like for the price point, for the construction, these could have just been done better, in my opinion. That these were a bit of a miss. There was a couple things that were a miss, but they have some really good animal print boots happening right now in Zara too. These leopard print ones, absolutely would snag, would pick these up. Those are going to be so fun year after year in the sock boot style. I talk about this all the time. Sock boots, girls, sock boots, okay? Don't just get like the straight cut off at the top, these joints. Stop doing that where there's like all this like room between your ankles and the, it's not giving what you needed to give, okay? Sock boots or nothing. Not or nothing, but just be very cautious if it's not a sock boot style. The sock boot style, as you're seeing with the ones I'm wearing today, they went with everything. They looked good with everything, right? That's why I love a sock boot style. But the ones that just cut off, especially like right at your ankle or right above your ankle, like those are probably not doing what you want them to do and are not giving the look you're thinking they're giving in your mind. I'm just gonna be so honest. Like, please proceed with those with caution. And those honestly should be worn under jeans or under pieces that are long enough to hide the shaft, because otherwise you're just making yourself look short. You just are. But I loved these from Zara. The other thing I was really loving, Zara's dresses. So first, this red leather dress, okay? Like this red leather dress. I was like, dude, I almost walked out with it. I was like, you know what? I don't really wear dresses in the fall, like off rip. Sometimes I have to like hype myself up. But that dress was so good. In a size medium. It was spacious. You can move. You can get down. That knot was in like the perfect place to give body, to give just like snatch. I loved it. The faux leather was not as soft, honestly, as the Gap one. I would say it was a little bit stiffer, but I feel like the top coat was just as good, because you'll see me like scratch some stuff. I always do a scratch test. Again, there's like 3 tests that I do on my material like before I bring it in. One is like the seam test. I will literally take the seams and like I'm tugging, okay? I'm really trying to like rip it apart, because if I can rip your thing apart in the store, it's a no, right? It's a no. Then I'm looking at the stretch of the material itself. So you'll see me tugging to see if the material itself is stretchy, because I just tend to like stretch your materials. I love to be comfortable. So I'm always doing that stretch test. You'll see me obviously when I kick my legs up and squat down low. That's me also testing my range of motion. Okay. Then the last thing I'm looking at too is just like where the seams are. Like, is there darting on the bust, or is there extra like places to get the clothes tailored to actually fit a lot better? Those I just find a little bit more thought has been put into and tend to be constructed better, even from like a fast fashion perspective. So this faux leather dress was really, really well done, in my opinion, for it being faux leather. Then there was this black dress. Okay. So good. I love that gold detailing, because that just adds a little bit of elevation to an everyday dress, and that side cutout is perfect. Like, if you wanted to get away with wearing this to work, sneak a bodysuit underneath so you can't tell that there's cutouts, but you still have that really fun gold detailing, right, for a nice work dress. But then, like I was telling you, some sandals. This is great for a vacation. Throw on some heels, great for a night out. It's just one of those catch-all dresses that for $50, totally worth it, and you're gonna wear year after year after year. Like, this is a dress I am going to reach for, no fail, and look good in and feel good in, hands down. The other dress I was really loving, this with the wrap front. You're gonna be seeing this everywhere, okay? So I would not say you need to run out specifically to buy this one from Zara. I'm gonna say it. Like, this was not bad. I'm in a size small. It's cute. The color is good. Like, the cut is good. It even has the darting in the boobs that I was talking about. But I just feel like for the price point, I was going to be able to find many other options. I saw this one on Amazon. I'm currently eyeing up this one from ASOS. Don't buy it out before I get the chance. Waiting to land one more brand deal before I reward myself with a couple pieces on my wish list. But this one, like I said, it's good. It's constructed well. I just feel like this is a run-of-the-mill dress that you're going to be able to find at a lot of different affordable price points that again, you don't need to get it from Zara, in my opinion. So that's what we found at Somerset Mall. Let's quickly head over to Oakland, check out what the H&M has, see if maybe Forever 21 has any more fun finds, because the cowgirl hats, y'all are telling me, I've seen the sales, y'all have been vibing with the cowgirl hats, and they have been a moment. I still have not officially like styled mine, because my white one is giving like Dimmadome from Dimmadug, Dimmadibba. Y'all know what to talk about. So let's head over to H&M and see what's fitting, see what we can leave, and more of the new ones for the season. Please skip this. When you see this, please skip this. I do not need another coat, but I get asked about my ASOS one so much. This is a really great alternative and under $100. I love the color. You have heard me talk about like non-boring colors, please, for coats, because everyone's gonna wear black, everyone's gonna wear green. Like, give me like a fun coat. And this is just gonna stand out and be so easy to style. And look how it's even like elevating just like plain brown. I wanted to love this. This is medium. It is too big. It is too boxy. Like the shoulder pad situation, there's a lot. Because you know, I love when they have the gold hardware. To me, that gives like elevated. That means like you put in some extra work because silver is cheaper and it's more affordable. So I saw the gold buttons. I've been looking for like a good crop black jacket. It just, you know what I feel like? I have like the wise old karate teacher, you know what I mean? Like his off-duty jackets. Like this feels very Asian inspired to me. I'm not mad at it, but it's just definitely not the aesthetic I was going for. Now I'm mad at H&M. I'm mad at this. So again, a medium, but this is just so cheap compared to the one that they dropped early in the spring. And I'm just irritated because what would have been so difficult to resource that back out and bring the quality version back for the fall, especially this color is so gorgeous. Like, I'm standing this, and even I wouldn't usually mix colors. I would attempt this because of how good this goes together, but this jacket is just giving cheap. Like, I'm gonna say it, for the price point, it's just some basic jersey material. Like, it's cozy, but not worth the money that they're asking you to spend. Like, it's literally just, I'm so disappointed because I, again, want to love this like the other jacket, but now this I love. I actually have this in a small. I would actually go up a size because I want this to be very oversized, similar to the one that like you have been seeing all the girlies wear. This brand, they've had this on like the wait list forever, and the price point, honestly, to me, I'm not sure it's worth it. When it comes to sweaters, knitwear, I'm definitely iffy with like the cost, especially because a lot of them are the same material. But I love this because easily cute little like one shoulder, you could do it off the shoulder, and I just love like the color. I imagine this with like leather pants, knit pants, like with your jeans, just something super cozy to throw on. But I want just like more of an oversized. If you're ever on the hunt for a sweater, just start at H&M, and this is why. I mean, I'm just, the detailing, so good, so good, just so good. It is, wrap it up to go, wrap it up to go. H&M was definitely more the speed I was hoping for in terms of fall finds, trying to just update more just my everyday wardrobe. Like I said, I feel like it's too early to be doing holiday stuff. I'm gonna say it, like, I'm very tired of, we're not even in October and Christmas stuff was already coming out. Like, it's my birthday month of September. Why are we talking about Christmas? Like, that's months away. Like, the churn is getting crazy. So I loved H&M, but I'm also at a point, they're starting to get a little cheap on me too, and that's what I'm just like, again, loving being able to go into the store and try stuff on. That's why I like to do the try-ons in store versus like a huge haul at the house. You guys know I do not just spend hundreds of dollars in one place to try things on and maybe send things back. Like, that's just not how I shop. That's not how I support you shopping. Like, please get in the store, put your hands on it when you can, honestly. And if you really can't, then obviously like get stuff like sent to the house. But again, it's never like, I'll spend $1,000. Never. Anyway, as you saw that really fun puffer coat, I wanted to show you an alternative because every time winter rolls around, I get asked about my ASOS one, but this is way less and more affordable, especially if you're an H&M member. Baby, I've talked about this all the time. Become a member. It is free. They have all kinds of perks. You can get your points up to get discounts. They always have like exclusive 20% off, 30% off for members only. Sign up. Just sign up so you don't pay full price for this stuff. I'm wearing a size large. It was perfect for that nice oversized fit, but still not too big, right? Like, and I love a good maxi winter coat. I just love the drama, and I personally love the cream because, again, it's something that not a lot of people are going to be wearing. So it's a very easy way, which is what I rely on in the fall and winter season, a good coat to turn heads. Like, that's just what the Midwesterners and the Northerners, like, that's just where we live. A good outerwear, because we know when it's cold, that's all we're going to be reaching for. Don't worry about what's underneath, baby. It might be my gamey sweats I've been wearing for 3 days in a row. You don't need to know, because my coat is what's going to be drawing your attention, along with some good shoes. Speaking of shoes, they actually did have these ankle sock booties in black that are very similar to the ones I've had from ASOS. So good, very comfortable. That is another, I feel like, safe bet when it comes to fast fashion and affordable brands is the footwear. I personally do find that they're fairly comfortable if you get like the smaller heel height, and it's a very classic style. So these were not like too pointy that they were going to be uncomfortable, and the heel not too tall that you just weren't going to be able to wear them all day. Then I tried on these two styles of jackets. I was impressed with neither, as you heard. Like, very, very unimpressed. The one I was hoping would be nicer because of the gold detailing. I always find, like, gold hardware instantly elevates a look. That's why we're all standing over, like, this knit vest from Zara, this cardigan from Urban Revival. We are just standing over, like, the gold buttons and the gold detailing. So this I just was not feeling. Again, it was very much giving like, I'm your instructor at the dojo, and while I am teaching you the fashion fits and how to find the right pieces to fit your style, I'm not teaching you karate, okay? And the other one was just giving cheap. Like, I'm so mad. The way that they are really trying to pass this off is so irritating. The quality on this is not good at all. Save your coins, please, dear God. I will link to some of the ones down below because not worth the money. And in fact, if you do feel like I'm finding a lot of the pieces that you wish you were seeing when you either scrolled on the sites or shopped in store, baby, online shopping, window shopping, that is my hobby. I am basically an Olympian medalist at this point. I have won gold several times for the pieces that I find. So if you are not already, join my email list. That's where I drop a lot of my what I'm eyeing up roundups first, plus giving you actual styling inspiration beyond just like talking through, but visuals with like these kinds of collages thanks to Pinterest, making it so easy to bring you some inspo on how you can style the pieces I'm finding. So if you are not already a member, join the squad, because I also give exclusive only to the people on my email list discount codes, so you can get a lot of these looks for less. Next up was this really gorgeous off the shoulder sweater. I'm loving these kinds of sweaters. After I saw Monroe Steel in this, I have been standing for one. I'm really hoping they drop this in a brown color because I got those Kai Collective faux leather shorts that I have been wearing left, right, and sideways, and I really feel like I want a fun, cozy, oversized sweater with those for fall while I'm still hunting for the perfect knee-high boots, okay, baby, because I've narrowed it down. I'm between like these ones from Dolce Vita and these ones from Steve Madden. But I can't decide because I also feel like the price point for both are unjustified. Like, this is faux suede at best. These are nubuck, and nubuck technically is suede, but just not a higher quality suede. So like basically asking for $200 for these is ridiculous in my opinion. So I'm gonna wait, keep my eyes out, because usually around like Black Friday they have some dealios. So I'm thinking then is when I'm gonna score the brown boots. So I imagine like this kind of cozy sweater, like the leather shorts, the knee-high boots, a really fun coat, maybe even this coat. Just again, like I really envision these cozy sweaters, these off-the-shoulder sweaters, and like I showed you, you can also wear them like a cowl neck. So you have some options. So that to me is the other reason I love a good sweater like that, where it looks good as a cowl, but then you can do it off the shoulder. So it gives you more ways to style, more ways to wear, and get the most out of your money, baby. Because what are we doing? Say it with me. Re-wearing our clothes, Jordan, re-wearing our clothes, and we're buying clothes that we're gonna want to wear not just this season, but next year and the year after, and will last us next year and the year after and the year after, okay? Then this dress. When I tell you, if you buy anything from H&M, let it be a sweater dress. I've not met but like 2 sweater dresses from H&M I didn't like. This is not one of them. This baby, this girl, she, for the price point, is worth every single penny, okay? It's giving Manier Devoir, right? It's giving that like cinched in, very like body yaddy yaddy, that quality, thick knitting, that structure, that detail with the thick knit, at a fraction of the cost. And it's so soft, it's so great, because the one thing about the Manier Devoir, I love mine, right? So chic, I get so many compliments. It is thicker, it's a little bit stiffer, so just depending on your comfort level, like it's a little bit more heavier, whereas this is soft, it's cozy, it's snuggly, like perfect everyday sweater dress to the 9 to 5, wear it at home, wear it for a date. I love H&M sweater dresses. Like, I'm really hoping they drop this in other colors, because this just isn't my personal shade. I find like the oatmeals and the camels and the tans, because of my skin tone in the winter, it just makes me look a little more pale than I want to. So I like more richer colors. So I'm really, really hoping they drop this. Oh my god, they have like an olive green in this or a chocolate brown. H&M, if you're taking requests, if you're listening at all, okay, we're all voting. All right, comment down below what color, because you know you'd love to see this in another color besides black. I just feel like black, that detailing gets lost a lot too in the darker colors. So that's the other reason I love this kind of stuff in a little bit more lighter color. A fun fall color would be great too, like a burnt orange or something, right? Or a cream. I'm gonna hurt my feelings daydreaming about the options that aren't there yet. So that, if I was gonna say, was the one thing I walked away this entire day from with, that sweater dress. Absolutely, if it came in a different color, it would have been in the backseat in my car. You already would have known, like, I'm ready to style her up. So those are all the fall finds this month. I might do another video doing some holiday stuff towards the end of the month, because I know how quickly it can suddenly be like, you blinked, the holidays, my outfits. And I know I want to get ahead of that for you, because every single time I come around and wait and do my 30 days of holiday outfits in December, y'all are mad because I didn't share it sooner, and y'all want the pieces, but the pieces may be sold out already. I've heard the complaints. I've filed them with HR, and HR has let me know, and we are making changes in the business. We had the team meeting. HR has said it. The culture is changing. We want to make sure. So I'm definitely going to drop an early series, I would say like around the end of October, and then do my usual series again in December, but making sure that I'm sharing some of the holiday finds, some of the pieces I'm loving that I would purchase if I was in the market, because baby, I already have some amazing pieces to show you that I can't wait to show you the similar versions. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm kind of like stocked up on holiday stuff in my opinion, but I know there's always gonna be like one or two pieces that like take the munties. So I'm excited to share those, because holidays are the time to really shine and be extra. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out my other try on videos with even more finds that are still currently in store, giving you an idea of sizing, of styling, ways to wear, what's worth it, what you can skip, because baby, like I said, there's so much out there. Before you head over there though, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't do it, don't miss a video from your girl. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you over there.